the Night Hag. We have a medium fiend with 17 AC, 15 D8 hit dice, 18 strength, 15 dex, 16 con, intelligence, 14 wisdom, and 16 charisma. On top of that, the Night Hag should be a CR5. And that is it for our Night Hag's basic information here. So let's move down into the skills area. Alright, so moving into the skills area, we have some skills and a whole bunch of damage resistances of cold fire and the standard stuff from non-magical attacks not made with silvered weapons. We're going to go ahead and throw in the resistances there, and we'll see that we get an extra 50% hit points because of these. That's it for the skills area, so we can move down into its monster traits. And we have two sections. We have innate spellcasting, which gives us detect magic, magic missile, plane shift, ray of enfeeblement, and sleep. And let's see here. So ray of enfeeblement will be a 12 effective DPR spell if we wanted to use that. And we also have sleep, which is probably the better bet, but is also a level 1 spell, so that would be roughly 10 effective DPR there. And then we have magic missile at level 1. So magic missile would be what? 3d4 plus 3? That gives the plus 3. So we're looking at 10.5 damage for the magic missiles if we want to use that. After spellcasting is all taken care of, we have magic resistances, which is nice and simple, giving the Night Hag a +2 effective bonus. And that is right there. I'm hovering over it. And then we finally go into the actions of the Night Hag. So we have claws for +7 to hit. And let's see here. We're looking at 13 damage, so that is coming from 2d8 plus 4. 13 there, so it's actually, the claws are better than magic missile. After claws, we have change shape. That's not going to do anything except surprise our players. We also have etherealness. The hag magically enters the ethereal plane, and vice versa. No effect except to escape, maybe, if the Night Hag is in danger of passing away. And then we have nightmare haunting. Let's see, what does this do? While on the ethereal plane, the hag magically touches a sleeping humanoid on the material plane. So we only have two real major attacks here. We have magic missile, and we also have the claws. But since our main attack here is just the 13, we're just going to do claws all 3 rounds of combat just to see what we get here. And we'll multiply that by 3. And we're looking so far at a CR6 for the Night Hag, just from the claws alone, which is very surprising. So at the moment, we're looking at a tank. This Night Hag is a tank. High defenses, but very low damages. So if you're going to use this Night Hag, you probably want it with other hags for the Coven feature, although this Night Hag doesn't benefit from a Coven. Could be helpful in other cases to prevent other of your hags if they are in there trying to do spells and whatnot. So if you have one hag that benefits from a Coven, the Night Hag will be the tank for that other hag that can cast a whole bunch of extra spells. We're getting a rating of CR6 instead of a 5 like they have here. So what can we do to fix this quickly? What if we got rid of resistances? That does drop it down. Still becomes a bit of a tank, but if we wanted to get the Night Hag right to the CR5, then we ignore damage resistances. And more than likely, when you're facing off against CR5 hags at this level, your players probably already have stuff to bypass this. So the CR5 may be taking this into account already.